Hey guys, I'm Ariana if you're new here. If you're not, welcome back to my channel. Today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys how to create this beautiful, really simple but intricate looking. This is an edgy look, okay? A easy graphic liner look for beginners. So this look I love to do when I kind of want to do something a little bit more interesting, but super easy to do, and it's just like an extra step onto your regular eyeliner. So I started off with nothing on my lids. I'm going in with this Luna liner eyeliner. So this is a felt tip liner and it's black, and I went ahead and started creating my regular wing. So I first start off by kind of using my lower lash line as a guideline, and I just kind of extend that with the liner and create that outer wing line. Then I like to kind of go in and start from the middle of my eye, kind of where my eyeball, my iris starts, and then I just create the line and connect it to that wing. Then I go ahead and just fill it in and kind of get the base going and most of the structure of the wing. Then, depending on how I'm feeling or what look I'm going for, I'm going to go ahead and make it as thick or as thin. I could just leave it like this. This is like a nice baby wing. You can do literally whatever you want, but I am kind of going for like a cat eye graphic liner look for this one. So I then went ahead and connected the entire wing with the entire lash line, and I am now just kind of smoothing out the upper area. So I went from the wing into the eye as opposed to the other direction. So this is what it looks like, a regular wing. I'm sure that you probably know how to do a wing on your eye shape, but I've done this through practice. Through knowing your own eye shape. Whatever wing shape looks good for you, go ahead and do that. So I'm doing the same exact thing on the other side. Like I said, I'm kind of using my lower lash line as a guideline and just kind of extending it with the liner. And then I'm also just going to go ahead, create the lines on my lid, connect it to my lid, and then just fill that in. So after that, I'm going to go ahead and connect the inner corner to the rest of the wing, and then we're just going to kind of make sure that the top of the line is nice and smooth. So this is what a basic wing looks like on me, but we're going to go ahead and take it a step further. So to create that inner corner wing, what I like to do is start from the upper lash line and kind of use that as a guide and just extend that, similar to how I was extending the wing from the lower lash line to create that outer wing. We do the same exact thing, just extend that line and then just kind of connect it with your lower lash line. So to make this look as natural as possible, you're going to kind of want to use your waterline and your lash line as a guideline, and then just kind of fill it in. So I was pretty happy with that. I wasn't going for anything too crazy, too bold and black, but just to have the shape there to kind of create that illusion of a beautiful cat eye. So I'm doing the same exact thing on the other side. I am extending that upper lid line and then just basically just connecting it to the bottom. So this is what we have going on. It's totally fine if it's not completely perfect. I did see kind of like a little line just sticking out, so I just went ahead and filled it in and extended it just a little bit more, and this is what it looks like. Super easy. And I'm also going to show you how to kind of correct it if you do mess it up, which I kind of did with the yellow, which we're going to get into right now. So I'm going in with this Makeup Revolution hydro liner. This is a potted hydro liner. This is activated with water, and I use it with a long liner brush. I got this brush from Amazon. I think it came in like a nail brush kit, and I just decided to use it for my eyeliner. So I wet the brush and I went into the pot and really saturated the brush. So what I'm going to do is kind of start from the outer half of the liner, and then I'm just going to create a nice thin line, kind of mimicking the shape and just literally just lining the eyeliner. So I guess you could think of it as lining your eye with eyeliner. We're lining the liner with more eyeliner. And I also decided to kind of take the wing a little bit further than where the black liner stops. So this is going to really create like a nice cohesive liner look. You can definitely kind of keep it where your regular eyeliner stops, but I feel like this just kind of makes the flow make a little bit more sense. So the reason that I'm using a really thin liner brush is to make it much easier for me to create nice thin lines without kind of stopping and like creating like a jagged line or even like a bumpy line. So I definitely suggest using a brush like this. So I kind of just extended the inner corner, or like the inner half of this yellow line, more toward the inner corner of my eyes, and as you can see, I kind of messed it up. So we're gonna just go ahead and clean it up. So if you do kind of take the liner a little bit too low into the eyeliner, then you can just go back in with your black liner and just fix it up. So I was definitely going for like a tapered off yellow liner look from the inside from the beginning. I wanted it to look like it was gradually coming out of the eyeliner, and it's super easy to do when you just fix it with your regular liner. Moving on to the inner corner, I'm using this e.l.f. angled eyeliner brush. This brush is small, and I would go in with this for the inner corner. So basically what I'm doing is just lining that lower line with this brush. So I am basically just using that inner corner wing as a guideline and just extending it a little bit further into my kind of nose area. And I feel like this might I feel this is hard to get perfect on the first try, and I definitely had to go ahead and clean it up. So I just wanted to get like basically the line there and the edges as good as I could. So that is what I was doing here. It looks okay, but it can look better. So if you're a perfectionist, here's what you can do to clean it up and have it looking as cohesive and a beautiful flow as possible. So I went in with a really small concealer brush, and I'm using a concealer that matches what's going on underneath my eyes. And I literally am just kind of making sure that the line is nice and clean, and then I'm kind of making sure that the edges are nice and tapered off. So right now it's looking kind of just like a bold flat line with like rounded edges. So what I'm basically doing with the concealer is just making sure that the edges are nice and tapered off and sharp. So that's basically it. If you do kind of like botch the line on the bottom, just use concealer to make it as skinny or as sharp as you want. That's always what I do when I'm doing an inner corner wing, and this one was super easy to fix. So I went ahead and added some mascara. You can definitely go in with a lower lash line moment. If you want to add some black to your waterline, you can definitely can. I feel like this look is like super intense, not intense, but it is there's kind of a lot going along. It's pretty interesting. So I wouldn't really add anything else for me. So this is what it looks like with a half lash. I was going for kind of natural everywhere else, which is why I left my lower lash line bare, and I didn't want to do like a full strip lash. So this is how it turned out. It was super easy to do. Definitely suggest practicing and getting a longer liner brush. That definitely helped me. I used to do my graphic liner with that short e.l.f. angled brush, and it was just a mess. So the liner brush definitely helped. But let me know what you guys think. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe before you leave and like this video, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!